Thank you everyone and welcome back to season 2 of my teachings. My brother Joshua Matthew, and I'm here to take you one-on-one on the principles that should be observed when we are eating. We've come to realize that we do suffer because of the food we eat, on how we eat, the time we eat. All this brought together can bring a problem in us. Remember, food eaten can be dangerous to you or can be good to you. What am I saying this? We've been eating lots of junk food, and these junk food are not good for our health. Now, someone may ask him or herself, where are we going to get the good food? And what is the definition of a good food? A good food contains the nutrients that is necessary for your body development. If the food you are eating does not contain the necessary nutrients, then you do not have to eat that food, because you don't have the reason to eat it. You only eat so that you can get satisfied. Number 2, the food can help you. So without wasting much of your time, we are going to go to principle number 1. And number 1, principles of digestion. And remember, I had said earlier, today we are going to look for the principles for good digestion. Brothers and sisters, we are eating so that the food can be digested in our body, not to take this food outside. You remember. So today's topic is digestion principles. Principle number 1. Do not eat and drink water at the same time. I repeat, do not eat and drink water at the same time. Why? While eating, saliva from our mouth need to flow into the food, because starch is digested fast. The salivary glands contain saliva, which pour saliva into our mouths when we are eating. As a result of this, the food digests immediately in our mouth as it goes down in your throat. When you are drinking and taking your food at the same time, this is dangerous, because you might cut the supply of enough saliva while you are eating. Number 2, do not drink cold water. Avoid drinking cold water. The colder the water, the high damage it gives to the stomach. Principle number 2, overtaxing. What is that? To overtax is eating too much food that your body is not able to absorb, to digest. You understand? So it means that we need to take a specified amount of food, different types of food, yes, but be very vigilant with the type of food and the amount of food you take. When you take a lot of food, your body, your stomach is not able to digest the food. Why? Because the body, walls of the body, walls of the intestinal body needs to contract and relax. But now you have eaten a lot of food that the body cannot, the stomach cannot perform its work. Principle number 3, principle of appetite and taste. Brothers and sisters, we usually eat the food when the body does not need it. After eating a heavy breakfast, avoid eating food in between meals. Give your body and your stomach a proper time, 5 to 6 hours before eating any other thing. After eating heavy breakfast in the morning, what you can be doing each and every time is taking a lot of water. If you always feel thirsty when you are eating, it is advisable for you to take water 30 minutes before eating. And after that, you need to take water 30 minutes after. You can stay 30 minutes or even 1 hour or even 2. And if you feel like you need food, this is what is happening. Your body do not need food, but it needs water. But this is what happens. When you feel angry after eating, your body reacts in a way that you feel like you need food, but the body does not need that food. The body needs water. So the third principle is principle of taste and appetite. After eating, avoid eating in between meals. This will corrupt the stomach, and the corrupted stomach will retaliate. After that, you will suffer. We're going to principle number 4. There should not be a greater varieties of food in one meal. Mostly, we are advising people to take food that are grown naturally from the garden. If you are at home and you have a garden kitchen there, grow your cabbages, grow your veggies, grow your skuma wiki there, and you can pluck them so that you can eat them. Mostly, we are advising people to eat organic food. Avoid processed food or refined food, for this is the genesis of chronic diseases such as cancer. Do not eat a variety of food in one meal, for this will corrupt the stomach and bring fermentation. This will arrest digestion. Hence, you will suffer as a result of your body not able to digest the food. The so-called process in which you do not empty your bowels. You understand? And when you are eating, mostly, always eat food that are cooked well. Number 2, food that are organic, and the food needs to contain a lot of fiber. We are going to another, because we have different people asking about, we are all saying that avoid animal products, meat, geese, butter, milk, anything to do with meat. My friends, avoid them. What is wrong with eating meat? Meat is one of the genesis contributors of cancer. You might ask yourself, how is this happening? In another video, I'll bring hazards or dangers of meat eating. Now, what are the alternatives of milk? Number 1, we can have cashew nuts. Number 2, we can have almonds. Number 3, we can have macadamia. How do you get milk from 3? Cashew nuts, almonds, and macadamia. You are going to soak them in water overnight. after soaking them in water overnight. Then tomorrow morning you can run them over your blender and then take them. You see, we do not need to take pills, for our body is not made of pills. Our body is made of cells. Your internal digestive system is called a juice maker. Come to think of it, how much juice, how much water can an internal juice maker like your stomach get when you are eating fried food? Avoid fried chicken, fried chips, fried mandazi. Avoid deep fried food, for they lack water. But your body needs water. Remember, even your brain is 80% water. You need to dehydrate your body each and every time by eating food that contains water, by increasing the amount of water intake, and do not eat most refined food. Avoid eating food that has passed through the factory, because organic food is the best. Just go to the market, buy arrowroots, you can buy cassava, cook them the way they are. You can even go to the cereals, buy the cereals that we have. We have lots of cereals which are much better than the refined food. So it has been an occasion whereby people do not understand what to eat, how to eat, and how to even cook. Come to think of it, long time ago, our great-great-grandparents, they were staying for a long number of times, or a number for very many years. Why? Because of the food and how they were eating. All right? So it is good to take care of what is entering in your stomach, for you do not know how your stomach is unless you are given a drawn picture, but God does. Genesis chapter 1 verse 28 is saying this: God has given us trees that provide us with fruits as our food. If we really believe in God and God has given us food, why do we then look at other things? In my next video, brothers and sisters, I will bring dangers of meat and meat eating. My humble request is kindly subscribe to my channel, click on the bell so that you can get more frequent videos, and number 3, follow my videos. Thank you very much, people of God, and take this opportunity to bless you, and God will bless you abundantly, for He has said so. Thank you, and let us meet next time. Bye bye.